I came up with this video idea, and it's basically speed dating books. I've had this idea for a very long time, but I didn't really know how to execute it. So basically what I'm going to be doing for speed dating books is I picked 3 books, and these are books that I either had interest in, I've had on my shelf, but I just didn't really feel motivated to pick it up, or basically that I had on my shelf but I don't really feel really motivated to like pick it up. So I picked these 3 books, and they're all actually from different genres. So I picked Circe, which is a fantasy. I picked The Worst First Date, The Worst Best Man, The Worst Best Man, which is romance. And then I picked Sky Without Stars, which is sci-fi. And so basically the whole point of this video is just to read books, and I'm gonna do it in 30-minute increments, and basically just read them and let you know how I feel and which one is the one I'm going to be reading, because I'm actually not reading anything at the moment. I've really just been playing Animal Crossing, and that's it. And I really want something to pick up, but I don't know what. So this basically just helped me figure out what I want to pick up. And then if you guys end up liking this video, please let me know, because I definitely want to do more of these. Like, when I was picking out these books, I actually had a struggle of picking out which ones I want to do for this one. I only want to do 3 because I didn't want to be sitting here for like 8 hours, but I really wanted to do, I just really wanted to do 3 instead of 5. But next one, like, I already know which books I want to do, and just let me know if you guys want to see this. Hopefully it does well, because I actually am obsessed with this idea and I want to do more, and maybe like I can find my favorite books out of this. Like, oh my gosh, that would be literally so cute. So basically I'm just gonna read these 3 books. So I'm gonna start with The Worst First Date and just read as much as I can of that. And yeah, I'm just gonna do 30 minutes of each. It's actually 7:46, so I'm going to wait until it hits 8 o'clock. Okay, so I am holding the camera just because putting it up on my tripod was just so much work. So I'm just gonna, vlog style. So I just finished, I didn't finish. I got to page 52 in The Best Worst Man. And honestly, at first when I was reading this, I was like, oh, I really don't want to read this. Like, I'm ready for this to be over. Maybe I should switch to 30 minutes instead of, maybe I should switch to 15 minutes instead of 30 minutes, because I don't want to spend my time reading this. And then it's like, the more I went on, the more I was like enjoying the story. It's really, really good. So basically it's about this character named Lena and this guy named Max. So Lena is marrying Max's brother named Andrew, but he texts his brother Max, who was the worst best man, and he's like, I don't want to do this, you're right, I should have married her, tell her I'm sorry, I'm out this piece. So he leaves the wedding, and Max is left to tell Lena, like, yo, he's not coming. She's like, what happens? He like, we had a drunken night, I don't remember what I said. So now she's like, great, you don't remember what you said, like, you don't know why he walked out, like, I'm not getting married or whatever. So then fast forward to the present. She's a wedding planner, which, first of all, girl, couldn't have been me. Because if I get married and the man that I'm supposed to marry leaves and doesn't marry me, I never want to see another wedding again. I don't want to see it in movies. I don't want to see it on Twitter. Like, I don't want to see none of it. Don't want to read any wedding books. Like, the word wedding is non-existent to me, okay? But maybe that's because I've literally been planning my wedding since I was like 16. So if it doesn't happen, I literally might murder someone. But, and then they work for a company, and then their companies end up having to work together. So when she sees them, she pretends like she doesn't know them. And I'm like, yo, that's actually pretty good. So now she's stuck working with the brother Max, and I can already tell she's gonna hate him, and she's gonna be like, it's gonna be enemies to lovers. And honestly, I bought this because someone on my timeline, we're not like mutuals anyone, someone on my timeline like retweeted, someone reading this book, and it was a passage in here of them texting each other, and I was like, yo, this actually might be good, because I didn't want to read this book because everyone that I've seen review it just didn't like it. So I'm like, yo, maybe there's something wrong with the book. And then someone retweeted a tweet that was just basically like praising this. So I was like, and it was a screenshot so I could read it for myself, and I was like, this is actually pretty funny, like, let me check it out. So I'm honestly enjoying this. Lena, she's a queen. I love her, and I don't know, I feel like I'm really gonna like this. Like, I low-key can see this being a 5-star book. So I'm very excited to see. Maybe this will be the, I feel like this might be the book that I pick to continue reading, but this actually made me excited to finish all the other books. And I also want to state that this is kind of similar to like the Triad Chapter book tab, but it isn't at the same time, because with the Triad Chapter book tab, you read one chapter and it's like you gotta move on to the next. And for me, I just can't do that. Like, I will read the first chapter, and if it's not good, I'm not gonna want to pick it up. Like, literally the book has to be good by the first page. Like, honestly, when I was reading this book, I was like, I don't want to read this right now. Like, I don't care. But then it actually got good, and that's just because I'm impatient. Like, that has nothing to do with the books or anything. So Triad Chapter for me isn't good. And then I always do this thing where I pick up books in general and just start them and then move on, like yours. So I'm going to read Circe next, and I'm actually really excited. And at first I wanted to switch to doing 15 minutes each because I knew this was going to take forever, but now I'm really happy. And also, I only got on Twitter once, so I picked up my phone twice, but I only got on Twitter once. So I'm very proud of myself, and I'm ready to read Circe just to see how I feel about it and stuff like that. Okay, so I just finished reading Circe, and honestly, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I stopped reading this book. The cover is beautiful. I ordered this from UK Amazon, and I absolutely love it. Like, even under the dust jacket is like so beautiful. But honestly, it's not that I wasn't bored, and it's not that it wasn't good, because the writing is actually really amazing, and I do see myself starting this book soon. But I'm just not in the mood for this book. Like, I read 20 pages of this book. I like literally, when I first started, I stopped reading it like 30 minutes. I did not do my full 30 minutes. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm 100% honest. I mean, I'm always honest with you guys. See? Yeah, I didn't finish. I was just like,
you have to press the really yellow button.
Do you have to mind your business? Okay, thank you. Anyways, so yeah, I didn't finish reading it. It's not that I don't like it. Like, I think the writing is really good. I just can tell this book is I'm gonna need some time to read this book. Like, even starting off this book, the book starts off, the book is basically about Circe, and it's Greek mythology, and I love it because I love Greek mythology, and she's talking about a lot of things that I know about in Greek mythology, and just like, I love going into books and like knowing the background information, you know. And so like, that makes me so happy. But it's just, I can just tell this is gonna be a hard read, just because like the book is already starting off with her family basically being mean to her. Like, they're mean to her for no reason. Like, there's this one scene where they're talking about how something happens and they're like, oh, you don't know?
I see.
Oh, she doesn't know. She's so stupid. She doesn't know. And it's literally something like, how would you know that? You know, like, how would you have known that? So I was just like, okay. And it's not bad. Like, I like it. I do see myself picking it up. Like, this is a really beautiful book. Like, this is a beautiful book. Come on now. But that was a really heavy book. I knew I should have picked something else up when I picked up Circe, but I was like, the cover is so beautiful. But she's so beautiful, you know. If you guys know the TikTok that I'm referring to. But I'm going to move on to my last and final book, which is the last and final book. I cannot remember the title, and hopefully I like it as much as I liked The Best Worst Man, because honestly, The Best Worst Man is the book that I see myself starting right now. I mean, I'm supposed to be buddy reading the Sky Without Stars with Boston, so hopefully I like it and I can just DM her and be like, yo. Okay, so it's been 30 minutes. I don't know why I just said that, but yeah, I just finished my reading for Sky Without Stars, and I got 25 pages into the book. Honestly, I wasn't really feeling the book. I think my first mistake was starting YA fantasies, even though I haven't been in the mood for YA fantasies. I really should have picked up like American Gods or Mistborn or something like that, because I don't know, like, I just wasn't feeling those books. Like, Sky Without Stars is basically like a Les Mis retelling, which I've never seen, so I'm already like, what? And I was just like, when I was reading it, I was just like uninterested. I was bored. I was like, but it was only 25 pages in, and I'm always bored when I start a book. Like, literally when Renegades was probably the only book that like I was immediately interested in, and I still haven't finished that, so it really doesn't even matter. Shit,
We're going way too fast.
my brother's playing Animal Crossing and he's on my island, so yeah, we have to share our island. And actually it's really fun because we give each other gifts and stuff, and I don't know, I wish we could play at the same time. I mean we can if we get the little controller thingy, but anyways, those fireworks, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Anyways, so I just wasn't really interested, and I should have picked like an adult book or more romances because that's really what I feel like reading right now, and I don't really feel like reading any YA. And I don't know, I feel like this was, I don't know, I feel like this wasn't as good as it could have been, because if I would have read like some more romances, and I kept like, oh, like which one am I gonna start, which one am I gonna pick? We all know I'm gonna start The Best Worst Man. Well, honestly I might, yeah, we all know I'm gonna like start The Best Worst Man. Like that's the one I picked to read. So I mean, at least that was like a clear shot. But I mean, even with like real life speed dating, there are some mostly failures, because men are failures, and then there might and then there might be that one that's just like, okay, like we can get a real date, you know, and then you date it and then it's not good, and it ends up being a 3-star book instead of a 5-star book. So honestly, who knows? But maybe I should have, I want to upload this video by tomorrow, so maybe next time I do this I'll wait and then finish the book and then let you guys know how I did, or I can do like a separate vlog on the book and like make it like a 2-parter, or like let me know what you guys want. I definitely do plan on doing another one. Hopefully everyone like loves this video as much as I love this video, because I'm just like so obsessed with this idea, and I feel like, wow, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I really did something with this video idea. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I hate it here. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please like it. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.